Hi guys, welcome to the next episode of MSD. This is what happened.
You monster! This is what I really am with what your brother's done to me. He grins, and the tentacle changes position and goes through her mouth. What if I make him suffer even more by losing the girl he loves? As it snaps all inside her body. I was trying to reason with you, and yet you gained all my friends, even my sister. Get in front of me. Now, long time to see, Chad. Not right, one more time I say this time. Pull a giant fucking stand with the alpha holes. That's just the power of my other stand, corruption. You idiot! And as I look at her and he's looking up, and he looks up. This is falling. Smash! Doesn't stop himself. And anyway, I push my magazine. He's walking outside. He wants to fire. So he's up. Sitting down in the chair. How much you want to lock up with him? How long have you? And I will never step on this world. Anyway, as far as I'm aware, I can't work with someone like you anymore. I quit. You said read that. Why? It's on next case. So all we have to do is kill one kid named Jaren.
And now, time to see what happens next in episode 10. Trixie's trial.
Shadow's in jail, and apparently, while I was in jail, I was just sitting there doing nothing, and then suddenly,
Man, we're just kidding with your turn.
What? Hold on. What?
No, please look. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to mess you around.
Okay, What? What are these?
All those times you lost control and had the drug inside of you when you couldn't control your stand at all. You didn't even know. You couldn't even see your stand. You had no control over it.
Did I really do that?
Oh yeah, you also punched a few people. Probably broke their legs and stuff. Went all crazy. Probably had rainbow-colored eyes like all the other villains.
Brian, did you see that?
Yes, I did see that. I'm part of you, don't you remember that?
I can't believe it. That's what happened? When I first released my stand? I can't believe I'm such a dummy. I'm guessing that's why they called me that stupid nickname back in school and college. It's called the Black Beast. Well, it was just like the situation there. They just kept calling me a nickname.
They're calling you a beast for harming the innocent kids and stuff when you were at school.
Yeah. And after all that, you know what happened next. Yeah, your grandfather had to imprison me, and yeah. But I can't believe that I was infected by that stupid rainbow drug back in the old days.
Yeah, right. Your stand says, well, you did eat the rainbow chocolate, so we didn't know anything about the drug until then.
Yeah, and also, oh god dang it. I think that's the reason why my stepdad's thing woke you up. Got unlocked.
Well, it was mostly that he died, but yes.
I had the encounter with that rogue stand. And that thing that attacked me. That probably must have re-triggered it.
Yeah, also the arm kind of looked suspiciously the same as the arm that on you.
Yeah. Do you think that the rogue stand and the rainbow drug are completely linked, Brian?
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I mean, the rainbow drug. Do you think it's completely linked to the rogue stand that's wandering about?
Maybe that's what Scarlet thinks. Scarlet did literally bump into the rogue stand, remember?
Well, yeah. Well, almost like a monster form of the stand that they were fighting. Almost like the rogue stand was controlling that stand when the user was actually dead.
Yep.
I don't know what's I don't even know what's gonna happen now. Because now, I've gotten all these memories back. I can't believe I was such a jerk.
And then Brian says because of that drug.
I know. Can't believe that stupid corruption. I hate him.
Well, hate him or not, we would have been dead.
I know. But still. I don't know how we're gonna make it up to everybody that we injured back in the old days, Brian. Because I don't know if some of those people died that were attacked by me, or injured, or don't even want to talk to me. Because I don't know if Shelley or any of the doctors got to them in time. Because I didn't.
Well, we didn't even. Well, again, we didn't know about who Shelley is, but I'm pretty sure the doctors might have.
Yeah. You are such a dummy, you know that? You can speak much, Snowy. Hurting mine and Lindsay's parents like that, I'm surprised you don't feel guilt.
Maybe, but whose fault is that?
Well, technically it's not just your fault. It's also my fault for doing this stuff.
I can't deal with it, guys.
I'm hoping someday that you'll come to your senses.
Well, it's your fault that I'm like this.
Well, get used to it soon. You're gonna have to fight with us, dummy.
I might do anything I want with my sister, probably. But I wouldn't even risk my arms for a freak like you, especially what you became.
Well, you became a stupid liar for cheating.
At least I'm not a monster.
You're much more of a monster yourself for what you heard our parents like.
Like you hurt those kids? Yeah, you talk too loud.
You keep your nose out of it.
Or what? We're locked up. As much as I would love to use my stand, I'm pretty sure that she wouldn't. Hang on. I'm pretty sure that as much as I would love to kill you right here and now with my stand, I'm pretty sure she's keeping an eye on us. Cameras.
Yeah. As much as I ain't to please. And I'm surprised I can hear your stand from the other side of the wall saying it's hungry.
Technically, no,
I'm hungry.
Well, hang on. This is Venom. Here's one. Come on, let's just eat his flesh. Come on. I want his blood. You want to kill him still, don't you? I feel your rage.
You touch me, you're gonna get killed by Scarlet.
Yeah, if I had nothing else to live, but I guess I do want to see what my sister's doing. So you're lucky I have a reason to live to see, you know.
Well, I'm hoping that you're gonna be properly lucky, because I'm hoping that sooner or later we're all gonna be protecting each other sooner or later.
I wouldn't protect you with a 6-foot pole.
Well, what if your sister gets damaged, huh? Who would be there to save her?
Me?
If you're gonna be locked up in jail.
Why would I? Yeah, save. Just like you can control your Act 2, huh? Yeah, I don't trust my sister anywhere near you with that weird thing inside you.
We'll just wait and see what your sister says, buddy.
Like I said, we were friends, but not anymore.
Yeah. And Twilight went up to Millie's room to see if she was okay. Millie? Are you in there?
Yes?
Can I come in? Just have a little talk.
So fine, yeah, you walk in, she's still in the same clothes, bloody clothes. Her arm is a coconut.
How's that arm treating you?
It's fine, your friend is pretty weird, it feels weird, but seems fine.
Shelly?
What, Shelly?
No. Well, anyways. Millie? Are you mad at Shadow, or are you mad at your brother?
She says nothing.
I know your brother did some bad things, as well as Shadow did too. And truth is, Shadow really feels bad for what he's done to you when he couldn't control himself. And
Well, yeah, well.
to be fair, he wants to apologize for what he's done to you.
Yeah, Scarlett already told me.
And I don't know if you hate him still for what he's done to you.
Oh, well, that wasn't him. We already pretty much just established, and Scarlett already told us what we were all there. We saw what happened. It even talked in third person. Do you really think Shadow would speak in third person?
Yeah, I'm guessing he wouldn't do that.
He was clearly being controlled by something.
So, you still think of him as a friend, right? Maybe here and there, but still, Twilight. I mean, honestly, after hearing what Shadow did to my brother and pretty much giving me the money and nearly almost killing me, pretty much, I don't know if I will trust him or I may trust him. It's just the point, matter of fact, that I don't know if I would trust him with this weird dragon side of him, but in the end of the day, that drug doesn't make him what he is. I still believe that Shadow is still in there somewhere. Because, to be fair, to tell you the truth, if my friend if his sister Lindsay ever does forgive Snowy, Lindsay's gonna have to be wanting to marry,
That's spoilery as well, Jesus Christ. You're bringing up too many spoilers.
Snowy really wants to marry Lindsay in the olden days, and he didn't get to because of the whole thing. But I really do want her to still be my sister, and sooner or later, I know that Shadow's gonna be my brother-in-law. But like Lindsay said, she would still protect him, even if he did something wrong, that he can make things up for what he's done. I still don't know if I'm ever going to forgive Snowy for what he's done for that. But I may forgive Shadow for everything that he's done. Because I still hate him for what he did to Snowy.
For almost killing him.
And almost killing him. But still, he's my friend. I wouldn't stop protecting him if it means the world to me.
But she would also say this, because I thought it'd be cute. But I don't want to lose, wait, hang on. Snowy is the only family left I have. I have left. That's the word.
And I'm hoping that those two seek common ground and someday, hopefully, become like brothers again. Me too. I'm hoping that someday that will happen too, Millie. So, do you still want to protect Shadow?
Female voice.
Twilight was saying, do you still want to protect Shadow? And Millie just said, of course I do, duh. I'm not gonna stop protecting him. And if Snowy can't bear me standing next to Shadow, then he's gonna have to deal with it. Because at the end of the day, he's my friend. So, duh.
Don't I'm paranoid, is it? I didn't press. There you go.
Well, anyways, Twilight, you met a beautiful man. Thanks. And I'm glad that you accepted his proposal. Yeah, I'm thinking that when he ever does get out of the cell, he'll have to properly propose to me. Do a proper proposal, because it would be better if you got his hands and knees and just say it. Yeah, that would be really good. Imagine his face blushing and everything else.
Okay. And then, she would also say, oh wait, what was her name again? Millie would say, oh yeah, did any of you have a bike?
Shadow had a bike, exactly.
My stand found it in the middle of the river. She'd be like, what? Wait, what?
What? Who dragged it into the river?
Well, I don't know that part. I just my stand saw the bike smash into the area and flew, and we pretty much catched it and brought it somewhere.
Did it get is it in a repair shop getting repaired?
I am poor and I have no money. I've been hiding, so no. I just left it hidden somewhere.
Oh, great. I'm guessing you're gonna have to tell Scarlet where it is, and we're gonna have to go and pick it up.
Oh, I have a feeling that Scarlet knew.
Well, if your scan can locate it, can you show us where it is when you're healed?
When I'm healed, well,
exactly.
when I'm healed, I'm supposed to first talk to him, because, Scarlet demanded me to.
Oh, talk to Shadow, right?
Yep. And my brother.
Well, I'm just sure hoping that you can straighten out your brother and let him understand, hopefully. And I'm also gonna hope that Shadow is gonna be okay. Exactly. Don't worry. Shadow's gonna be okay. At the end of the day, I'm still stupidly angry at my stupid stump of a brother over what he did. Snowy's done enough damage, but at the end of the day, because Snowy doesn't like me being anywhere near him, then tough shit.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, you better get some rest, Twilight, because at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, she got. She'll be giving you important goodbye.
Yeah. I don't know if you're still okay at the moment, because I don't know if your belly is still okay after what happened. Yeah, still feel the pain a little bit.
Yeah, her whole body is fucking full of holes.
Yeah, but Shelly's coconut is doing the works. I'm hoping at the end of the day that I can heal afterwards. So, yeah. Anyways, you get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
That is a good point. What would I...
Yeah, it's daytime. Millie's hand is fully healed, and she just.
Well, the coconut cracks. Her hand is filled with flipping coconut juice, and her hand's back to normal. Your arm also. Well, not her hand. I think it was her arm. Again.
And also Snowy's hand, that's a coconut breaks, and he's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? Is it tasty? It's tasty." But like he well, no, he can't. He tries to taste it. It's like, oh, okay, so this must be coconut juice. And his fingers are back to normal. His hand is completely normal because I needed to do this. So he's like,
Basically, she's washing herself off. She's having like a shower to wash the coconut juice off.
She's like, ew, she didn't warn me about this. I mean, it smells good and tastes good, but ew.
I'll have to have a shower.
Well, no, it was only on her arm or hand.
Yeah, but her arm still means she has to have a shower.
Okay, if she wants it or whatever. You also have your coconut breaking on your arm.
She did say, blood in the water still stay in my clothes, if that's okay.
Yeah, we get it. Your mother's blood and stuff. Yeah, guys, welcome to Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, after the shower, she puts her old clothes back on, but still it's got the blood on it a little bit. But apparently, she put the clothes on. Apparently, there was some new clothes on the bed. For some reason, someone gave her some new clothes.
Yeah, Scarlet. This is her manner. And there's a note saying, I gave you some fresh, clean clothes. I highly doubt you want to see your brother and see Shadow and your brother with the blood of your parents. Yeah, she could be cold. Put these on once you're ready.
Well, at least she gave me some new clothes. Well, blood in the water. Can you transfer the blood from these clothes to the new clothes that Scarlet has given me?
Yeah, sure. Wish they do it. Because like I said, they understand her. They're like, yep, we are you after all.
Thank you. If Scarlet asks...
Well, don't worry, she will just tell them.
If Scarlet asks, I'll have to tell her.
Even though it's weird, but it's your coconut arm breaks back to normal.
Ugh. There's coconut juice all over it.
Yep. You locked it in it. And again, it's just your arm. You don't need to have a shower. You can just get a tap. Wait, no, you're tight. Well, no, actually, you're not tied up. You can't be tied up. The arm of yours is open. You're not tied up. There's a sock closed though.
And apparently, Dwight's coconuts are...
Well, coconut. I mean, that is really complicated. I don't know what that... Because like I said, it only can fix one thing. I'm going to be nice and be like, okay, she got lucky. For some reason, all those thousands of fucking stabs in her whole body, like, didn't hit anything vital. Well, it did hit one thing vital, but it's fixing that one thing. Sorry, guys. If I did that, I'll be like, okay, what would this mean?
She had to have the other holes stitched up, though.
The other holes. Hers break from the inside of hers. She starts puking. Here we go again.
Wally, are you okay in there? Yeah, I'm just puking after the coconut. That's what happens if you have it inside your tummy. Ouch.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's probably many beds in a big apartment. So yeah.
I can't. And Millie says in her head, I can't believe that Shelley's coconut does that. What a freaky looking stand she does have.
Okay.
She said it in her head, she didn't say it out loud.
Okay. Because I was about to say, knock, 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 knock.
Come in.
Alright, fine, yeah, fine, she comes in, whatever. Is she wearing her new clothes?
Yeah, she's wearing the new clothes.
Okay. I have to fucking transfer blood on that, okay. So, yeah, like, yeah, it's Scarlet, and she's like saying, so, you ready? What the hell?
Don't ask. I apparently still want to keep the blood at my family still.
And then, you know, she would say, I don't know why, but I just feel like they're with me when I have their blood on my clothes. Again, guys, bizarre characters are needed for bizarre adventures. Hello, guys. I was thinking, so please don't make me lose that as well. You've already locked up my brother's already locked up. I don't want to lose my mother and father. Well, she knows that she's dead, but she wants to keep their energy with her. Kind of weird, but whatever. Their warmth, if anything, their warmth of their blood. And then, you know, like, she's like saying, she's a bit like, okay, and then she's like, okay, because yeah, she lost her whole family too, from a bunch of thugs, so, yeah.
And Millie ends up saying, you could probably think that I'm weird, a little bit.
Well, either way, we got weirder people than you. And he says, wow, thanks.
Wow, thanks.
And I was just like, wow, thanks, like that was a bit rude. And then Scarlett like saying, well, get used to it, I can be cold sometimes. Well, either way, you better hurry up.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, like you go downstairs, the basement, you know, the prison cell basement.
Yeah.
The lights turn on. Okay, so you decide who she talks to first.
Well, and she looks at her own brother. Hello, brother.
Yeah. He looks at her like shocked and happy, and then says nothing after. He just looks on the floor again.
I'm surprised you can't still bear to look at me for what you've done.
Well, he feels guilty, because like I said, again, she doesn't actually blame him for the Black Wolves. Like I said, he did not know there were Black Wolves. Yeah. He blames himself for all of his family's death, though. He should have fucking not trusted some shady person.
After what I heard what you did to Shadow's parents, and well as Lindsay's parents as well, even though they're both the same parents.
And some Scarlet's men.
And some Scarlet's men. Can't believe you. You go through all of this just to stupidly get to Shadow, all because you just want revenge. That's stupid and pathetic.
Because the people that we want, you know, then she would probably punch the cage and said, because the people that you should truly focus on is the Black Wolves. They're the ones that took our family away.
Not stupid Shadow.
I know. You have no idea, like, me and him were supposed to be like brothers. Have a little bond. He looks at this little mark he has, which he's been trying to scratch off, like, we were supposed to be like brothers. Trust each other with our lives, with our blood.
And you had to go and lie.
Yeah.
Breaking the brother code.
Well, no, it wasn't. Alright. It was mostly for us to trust each other. He was there watching me in a tournament. He was good, but he made it halfway. I had to win. I had to win that money.
Just so you can pay the bills?
Pay the bills for my family and the rest. But of course, little goody two-shoes over there ruined it all, and then I went back to try to pay for them. But I guess my news about, I don't know what happened. Like, I went back home and they were just torn to pieces. I went there and saw the whole thing, and I almost died myself.
You didn't. As well as I didn't.
I do blame myself as well. I shouldn't have trusted some shady asshole. And it was my fault. It was my fault that that we lost our family, and it was my fault that they took your eye. Yeah, he looks at that. He's like, wow.
Well, is that your only way of saying you're sorry for what you did?
To our family, and yes, I did go a little too far. I just had to kill. I just had to, and the stand like goes onto his mouth and says, I need to feed. I need blood. And then he like wipes him off because he's made out of like tar or black blood or whatever. And he's like, enough, my stand. I just need blood. I just need blood.
I'm guessing your stand feeds on blood, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but ever since that blinding rage happened, that's all that's been driving me.
Scarlet, are you there?
She's been right behind you. Like, so she did say she'll leave you alone, but again, she needs to be there just in case anything goes bad.
Scarlet, could you give him a blood bank? I think he stands a bit hungry.
Fine, yeah, we wouldn't want it to cause a massacre.
And she gives him a blood bag.
Well, no, she calls a bunch of her guards, and it's like, okay, we'll get a blood bag. Yeah, it'll arrive here in about, and then the stand like goes to the cage, and then she gets her stand really like, another way to die, and it's like, when will it arrive? When will it arrive?
Be patient.
And then it was like saying, when will it arrive? And then it's like, don't worry, it'll arrive in 6 hours. 6 hours! I will, and then she does that scary aura, and it's like,
Okay, I'll wait 6 hours.
she's letting you continue the talk, but she doesn't trust him at all.
Well, anyways, Amelia gets back to talking, but
Go on,
still, she says, but I still want you to make it up to me after everything that you did, whether you like it to or not. And if you still think that you're still not letting me near Shadow after what you did for me, well, tough shit. I'm an older girl now. I can handle myself.
He
Right
almost,
there.
and they agrees and says, yeah, you definitely did a good job against him, didn't you? How's that? I see that your arm has recovered after he rotted it away. And then he says, if it wasn't for Scarlet, you might have died.
Well, I don't care. I know that wasn't Shadow. And you would have known too if you hadn't if you hadn't stupidly done this. And she just walked off and just basically went and talked to him. Shadow? Yeah. Millie. You okay now? Yeah. I'm fine. I know that wasn't you. Look, listen, I'm sorry for what happened to you when I took your hand off and everything else.
Again, that wasn't you, she would say.
Again, that wasn't me. And to be fair, I may be a little bit angry with you for what you've done, my brother and everything else, but still. Truth is, Lindsay still trusts you for what you've done, and you're going to make up for your mistakes, right? Yeah, I am. I am willing to make up for my mistakes, especially everything that I've done in the past when I was a little kid. What are you talking about? I didn't tell you this.
And then
Back in the old days when I first released my stand, apparently it went on a blind, enjoyable rage and almost like slaughtered anybody that were bullying me. And apparently I don't know what happened after that. Apparently my grandfather just walked my stand away afterwards. I don't know if the doctors got to those people exactly and healed them exactly, but I'm hoping that they did, because I really want to fix the mistakes that I've done when I was a kid, and especially the parts when they kept on nicknaming me as the...
Alright, hang on, I'll be fair. I want you to roll a 1d20 plus... Yeah, that's what
I did on a 19.
Yeah, alright, so you were in the middle of saying they called you... So say it again, because she's going to interrupt and finish that sentence.
And they ended up calling me a nickname. And they...
Black Beast.
How did you know?
Now, so did you forget that there are files of every certain thing that happened?
So you know the thing about what happened.
Yeah, I was curious ever since about this rainbow drug and what happened to you, that I had to do some late night reading.
You discovered the file of the Black Beast.
Yeah, you were called that because many people thought you were possessed, thought you were just thought you were like a demon child, like but I'm pretty sure that was because of the rainbow drug making you go crazy, along with your stand.
But by the way, Scarlet, Shadow, even what you've done in the past and everything else, that rainbow drug, even if it's still inside you, the Shadow I know would make things right for everybody, especially for the ones he loves. Especially your wife, too. Wait, how do you know? Twilight told me.
Oh, God dang it.
Well, anyways, Shadow.
She puts her hand on the cage a little bit. Like, is it like a glass cage or something like a glass one?
Think about it like a prison cell. You can put your hand through, but the second that she even approaches the thing, again, she's worried about the creature inside you. She gets her stand ready just in case.
She puts her hand up and just like a little situation.
I still forgive you.
And apparently I touched her hand too. And I said, sorry.
Okay. Brother.
No. This.
Hold out here for a while, okay? And don't worry about my brother. We're gonna do something about him. Scarlet, when we do find out whoever this wolf member is and a member of the cops, and he's gone for good, can we have a trial just for my brother to fix for what he's done, please?
After killing like 20 of my men or whatever number it was, I'll think about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to do this because at the end of the day, I do want him to face what he's done.
Regardless of him facing what he's done, we still need to keep him hidden and keep you hidden. Yes, you two probably want revenge on all of them and kill them, but like I said, we need to first learn about them. We don't know how many of them are, and I'm pretty sure none of you want to do anything reckless and endanger one another.
No, we certainly don't.
So either way, like I said, so yeah, is there anything else you want to say to them?
Well, anyway, Shadow. Hope you get well. Hope you actually be okay. And don't worry. Even though that my brother can be a little bit argumentative. Yeah, I think Scar did hear you. Did hear the argument from last night from the cameras. You too. But anyways. Shadow. Just try not to react to whatever my brother says until you can learn to be okay with him, as well as he could be okay with you. Sister looks at Snowy. Snowy still looks at the floor because he doesn't want to talk.
Yep.
And she says, Scarlet, come on. And as for you, brother, I'm still glad you're okay, but learn to mind your temper. Walks away.
Yeah, and then it says to you, then it goes to you two, well, I better get ready for the trial. Trixie, not Trixie, what the fuck? Scarlet says out loud.
Trial?
She's confiscated your phone. So she shows your phone in front of you and then opens it up or whatever, and there you go. You got all the information.
Wow. I'm glad that Damien actually managed to delay the thing, because we really need Trixie in this fight.
Yeah, then she just walks away. And then
Or when after Scarlet closes the cell door, Millie said, "Are we really going to be staying like that in that cell?"
like I said, my organization is about keeping the place safe from out of control stand users and criminals. I know he's your brother, but the stuff he did was way too dangerous. His stand is far too dangerous to just be let around the streets.
I know. But what about Shadow?
That uncontrollable stand that's controlling him makes him a danger too.
Even though the other people may disagree with you for that.
Then I wish them luck to fight me if they want. Try thinking, no. You should stay in my house until this whole thing is resolved.
I'll keep an eye on the place while you're gone. Probably give it a little bit of probably give it a little clean, a little bit. If you want me to.
Oh, it would make you useful. I do have henchmen and butlers for that. She's like, how rich is she?
She said in her head.
Yeah. Well, either way, I gotta go.
Okay. Bye, Scarlet.
I know, yeah, if you try to break your brother out or anything, I will make don't forget there's cameras all over the room that I can keep an eye on. So don't try and think funny. Got it? She does a scary aura on her for the first time.
Okay, I get it.
Good.
Walks out
Now, then she also shouts out, Shelly, Applejack, and it's like, right, we're coming, we're ready.
I'm guessing I had to come too. And then she just like puts her hand on Twilight and says, "You stay here and keep an eye on Millie. Because at the end of the day, it would be best for us to just do it, because besides, you weren't there during the battle. You were injured in bed.
Yeah, she was in hospital, remember?
You were injured in bed in the hospital, and you were burned, almost like burned to a cinder.
Yeah, and that won't help Trixie's case at all.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're right. Alright. See you later, Lindsay. Yeah,
Alright.
sister-in-law.
Scarlett's just walking away.
Lindsay just like walks out the door last. So, while they were doing that, it swings over to the court.
Well, first, it swings over to us waiting, and then we got like waiting for the others, and then wrong one, not Trixie. Shelley and the others met up with me and Wright and even Damien, and I met up with the others, and then Scarlett, and then Trixie, wrong one, and then Shelley's like, sorry, we were like, we had our hands full, if anything.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, so how did we heard how it went, and then like Shelley like walks over to Damien, punches him. Whoa, like, or whatever, and then he's like saying, what were you thinking? Like, you almost got one of our friends in jail or something. Yes, I'm glad that you managed to postpone it after almost throwing one of our friends in jail. Like, and then he wipes a little of the blood out because, like I said, she's fucking strong.
Yeah, fucking Shelley and a hard hitter.
Yeah, and then he says, spits, wipes some of the blood off and says, off his face, and it's like saying, like I said, I'm prosecuted for a friend. Trixie won. At the end of the day, says Trixie asked me to prosecute against her. They're like, what? Yeah, me and Wright probably got this information before you guys. You know what prosecutor means? Getting people to throw in jail.
Why would she do that?
Yeah, Ray just looks. He's just been quiet, and when you say that, he cringes a little bit. He's like, oh, ouch. So then he's like saying, whatever the case is, she probably feels guilty of because this is her first time killing someone. It's not looking good for you, right? Because as far as the court sees, she did kill someone, and it's like saying, you don't suppose you guys know why she did what she did. Father looks at him, looks away, doesn't want to say. It's a secret. Well, whatever the case is, even if you are hiding something, the truth will come out sooner or later, especially with your stand, right? You will use it. I know it's your own daughter, but the court is all about finding the truth, and sooner or later I'll find the truth, and that's why you became a defense attorney in the first place, right? I'm well aware this is your daughter. Yeah. Complete. Yes.
What are you gonna do about all this? Since, Trixie is your friend still, but even though you're still a prosecutor for a friend, I'm hoping that you can do something to save her.
That's not my job. That's on Wright. Prosecutors put criminals to jail. Defense attorneys defend them. Prosecutors put people in jail. Defense attorneys defend people if they're innocent.
Well, you were a defense attorney before, weren't you?
I told you I don't want to be that anymore. Remember? He had a bad time. He defended somebody, and then that guy got away scot-free, being called not guilty. But then he killed a few people because he was guilty. That I let a criminal be proven innocent, and he killed a load of innocent people in front of me. That's when I gave up being a defense attorney and became a prosecutor instead. All I want is the truth.
Look, Damien, I know you're trying to prove that some criminals are not all are evil, but you're still seeing it from one side of the criminal's bad side.
Well, no, I have been learning it through being around you guys. Like I said, I was wrong about Ray. His side was proven very powerfully through thanks to Scarlet over there. And like I said, yes, I know. But you don't understand how hard this one is for Right to defend. She did kill someone. The proof is all there.
I know, it's his own daughter. We'll try our best to bring all the truth in that we did. Hopefully, during that mission, it comes true. Hopefully. It will probably need to save her, hopefully.
Well, I wish you luck then. And then he just walks away because, again, he's a prosecutor before a friend. Applejack says, "I hope your words reached him, or whatever you wanted him to say."
Yeah, I'm hoping that it did, because, to be fair, Damien is a good guy, and he's proven to be a really trustful, worthy guy. Exactly, really trustable ally, like you, Applejack.
I understand what he did. If he didn't bring us up, she would have been thrown in jail. It's Shelly. Shelly, are you okay? I'm fine. I will apologize to him later. I'm sick of people that I make friends with getting hurt or thrown in jail. Yeah. How many times does this happen?
And
there was the nightmare, and there's.
Lindsay said, "You're just like me, Shelly. Can't let our friends get hurt, right?"
Yeah, like I said, you guys are fun. Besides, then looks at the rest of you and then remembers Scarlet's order. Don't tell the others about the situation until I tell you. So how's everyone else? I finally speak. I've been quiet this whole time. Just looking down. Miserable, sad, depressed.
Well,
guilty.
Twilight's okay, and Millie's okay now since we finally found her. My brother?
Then Applejack says he's fine. He's just back in the hospital with his parents. You know what happened.
And as for Snowy,
he's been dealt with.
Yeah, by Scarlet of all people.
Yep. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't try to look for the truth or anything. Also, it's a good thing that Wright is just too worried about his daughter to even try to pay attention to lies, because that's his specialty. You said Lindsay was wanted to say something to me when she saw I was being quiet and stuff.
Anyways, can you guys go on ahead? I need to speak to you about something.
Ouch, no. Oh, wait, yeah, he said you... No, I mean, technically he would let Trixie tell as much as she could. Ouch, okay. I think I see where this is going. Him, the fucking scarred guy, huh? The one that doesn't like talking about it. Okay. So yeah, they're like, okay, fine. Scarlet looks and has a flashback because she slightly heard the conversation between you and Trixie. I mean, Lindsay and Trixie about she has to do it. She's suspicious, this must be something to do with Ray. Whatever. She walks away. She respects. especially that how much of a hero, even that he has a darker side.
Ray? How are you feeling about all this?
Why do you think she did it? Kill one man, huh? You need to watch.
You keep your secret, right?
He says nothing.
Ray? Puts his hand on her. She puts her hands on his shoulders.
Yep, says nothing.
Look, whatever you did back in the old days, I don't care. What matters to me now is seeing you and Trixie get back together. After all this is done, after that you can actually take Trixie out on a date, hopefully someday.
And you, don't you even blush on that?
No. He's far too guilty because he literally. I know Trixie said that she did it and she would gladly do it again, but she still did it for him, and he still feels guilty about it. That she.
And look, whatever your secret is, I don't care. If you want to keep it a secret, it's up to you. Whatever you are, you're still a good person.
If he could laugh, he would, but he's too distraught.
So, yeah. Come on, we better go and defend Trixie. Come on.
And then when he walks away, like a voice goes in the head. Do you really think they'll understand you? Shut up.
Did you say something?
Oh yeah, I said shut up out loud. No, it's nothing.
Okay.
That's gonna be a fun character flaw. He speaks, I shout, and if I'm with my friends, they're like, what the fuck? Yeah, so court is now in session for the trial of Trixie Hart. Okay, whatever, Trixie Hart.
Yeah.
I was thinking, has the witnesses been brought?
Located.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all here.
All right, so bring in your first witness, and then because these witnesses are, sad to say, the prosecutor Damien's witnesses. All right, bring your witnesses. Bring your first witness, Damien. Right. The court wants to bring Shelley to the stand. Okay, Shelley's there, and it's like, she's like, great, I'm his witness. I'm like, witness? So, name of occupation. Shelley. I didn't think of the second name, so whatever. Shelley. I own I may still be owning a coconut shop. Which you sell coconut cakes, coconut shops, enough
Enough with the coconut deal.
I was thinking, well, like I said, this might be my last shot. I was thinking, well, either way. So, he walks over and he's like, and so, you were there at the night of the crime?
I did catch a glimpse of the criminal before. I did shoot a coconut at his piano.
They're like, coconut? What the fuck? And then it's like, oh, no, remember everyone? We discussed that stand, and apparently her stand is this. And it's like, yep. Like I said, half of us probably believe in this stand business, but again, we just want to talk about the criminal and crime, okay? You can tell us in small details what happened.
Well, to be fair, after after I got into the room and shot a coconut at the guy's piano, yeah, apparently after I shot the coconut, he put me to sleep afterwards.
All right, fine. Make her say that word. Everyone goes, ooh, so she didn't witness the crime? What kind of witness is this? She's not going to help out at all then. I was like, order. You know, and then he's like, and Wright's like, oh no. And I was thinking, so you didn't see her shoot anyone?
Well, no, I was basically asleep for the whole entirety of the thing.
And then when you woke up, the body was still there? Yes.
Yes.
And this, nah, she hasn't seen anything, so you haven't seen her shoot the gun entirely, huh?
No. And I don't know if the person was either a snake member, exactly.
They don't. Then he says, "We're well aware that person might have had a tattoo on his left arm." But either way, we're still trying to prove something.
Well, anyways, yeah, that's it. Didn't say anything else after that.
Everyone's just like, are you kidding me? Like, they're all face palming. It's like, well, I'm sorry, the guy knocked me out. And it's like saying, well, fine, you can go.
Thank you.
No, he's like, I see, well, I'm sorry that the guy put me to sleep.
Jeez. Applejack was next.
Okay. So, Applejack, tell us the name and occupation. My name's Applejack. I obviously work with Scarlet. Shows the badge. I might change the badge. Okay, so what do you remember of the whole incident? We did bump into this guy earlier. Oh no, we didn't bump into this guy. But we went into this abandoned area, all of us, to find this guy that was attacking us, through nightmares and stuff. And Damien's like, yes, that's not important right now, I get it. But what I do remember is that we went through that area, battled some crazy-looking stand that could put us to sleep, and then Shelly finally found him. I went there, and Shelly, like she said, she was asleep. I arrived there to try to stop him, and then, the guy that you said that Trixie murdered, which I'm glad, by the way. Everyone's like, what?
Because he had a gun on my friend, Shelly.
Yeah, this guy was a creep. I don't know why we're trying to defend someone that was clearly defending us from a madman, from a mad guy like that. And then he says, he doesn't say anything, because again, Trixie brought herself in as well. And then she says, either way, when I was there, I had no choice but to back down, because he was literally pointing the gun at my friend's head, like I said. Steven will cut this guy. I think Steven lost the plot now. And then, I basically went to sleep afterwards. Because I remember you did a ballsy move, she just closes her eyes and just gives up. And then basically, and that's all I remember. Then once I woke up, everyone was, oh yeah, she should have brought this up. Shelly could have brought this up, but I guess she forgot or whatever. When we all woke up, the body was still there. Lindsay, yeah, that's not important. Go on. Fine, Lindsay lost a leg. There was a weird thing that happened. Everything, she already knows why. Like, all of us were badly injured, and Trixie was badly burned on that arm of hers, unless you haven't seen that.
Not to mention that how she got that burn mark, she saved all of us by doing that. She saved all of us. So I don't understand why this is even happening to her after everything that she did, after the sacrifice of her arm that she just did. Well, all of y'all, what do you think about that?
But either way, that's all I remember seeing. Okay.
Is that all?
Well, unless you want me to tell you about the out of control stand. And then he's like saying, but I'm pretty sure that won't help Trixie's case. I'll leave that to our leader. Okay then.
Okay then, you can go.
Okay, name and occupation. Again, occupation is job, and I don't think she has a job. I mean, working with... Maybe, nah, she doesn't work with Scarlet, so no, technically she doesn't have a job yet.
Lindsay Blackheart. Lindsay Blackheart, I don't have a job. Really wish I did, though.
Okay.
And
you have to let him finish. You have to let him speak over now.
Go ahead.
And it says, okay, so what do you remember of the whole incident?
Well, like Applejack said, we did go to this abandoned area and all that stuff that is not important still. Yeah, she did do... Truth is, I kind of actually I had to pierce my own ears for this.
They all go like, what the fuck? Because you just jumped the gun again, and they're like, what? Why? Because this thing attacked with sound.
Because this thing attacked me with sound. I didn't want to hurt. I didn't want any sounds to reach my ears.
To go to sleep?
To go to sleep, so I had to attack myself.
Oh yeah, she has the earmuffs. She has the ear thingies because Coconut couldn't fix that. You see, that is important, sort of, because you have little earmuffs now. As you can see, I have, what are those things called?
Little hearing aids.
Yeah, so she says, as you can see, I have hearing problems now.
Yeah, as you can see, I have hearing problems now. I have hearing aids.
And I was thinking, so you stabbed yourself in the ears to protect yourself from the stand's attack. To do what?
Well, my friends were both asleep. They were under the guy's spell and they were asleep. And one of them had a gun pointing at the head. Trixie couldn't do anything.
Well, no, Trixie was far away. She was going to run over, and then she was also deaf with her stand, but that's not important.
Trixie couldn't do anything. But that's when I made a ballsy move to do something that I should have never done. But I was still willing to save my friends at all costs, and to give my life up for it as well.
Oh, yes, Trixie was there at that point. If you talk about the running and getting her leg chopped, that's when Trixie was there and telling her why she's doing this.
So, yeah, I ran into the room, I ran in there getting like an ice sword and a shield, attacked by something, and then I getting my leg chopped off, and then I pushed what remaining power I had on my leg and pushed off against the wall, stabbing the guy straight in the on the arm, on the shoulder, and dropped the gun. Basically couldn't be able to shoot at all. And thanks to Applejack's little thing of putting little tranquil little sleep dart, it helped.
Oh well, no, that didn't help as much. It's just, well, yeah, it did make it pass out, yeah.
Made him pass out after I stabbed him.
You don't explain the rest. And then after that, I passed out.
And then afterwards, I passed out on the floor. Because I lost the bloodless. Because my leg chopped off as well as my ears.
So,
And
yeah, we already knew. Yeah, we already knew. You lost a leg and you were bleeding and you had to pass out. I get it. And then he ended up saying, "Okay." Oh shit, wasn't right. We're supposed to start questioning people.
yeah.
Fuck. It's just been Damien. See, guys, I told you I'm out of practice.
Well, anyways, that's all I have to say. And I didn't see how the guy got killed after that. I was just passed out after that.
Okay. Well, she also remembers the big bad fucking stand, but
She doesn't want to go into that.
anyway, wrong one. Scarlet will at some point. And then says, so you basically helped with the crime, but you're saying that he was armed as well with this gun.
Yes. I mean, I think some of your people may have gotten already the gun already, or something.
He's holding it.
Yeah, that is the gun that he was using to shoot us with.
You know what? This is bizarre, whatever, but whatever. Damien's on a roll, and Damien's like, and then I was thinking, anything that the defense wants to say about that? Well, no, it's about the gun, and he literally just showed the evidence. It's right here, and she said yes. So the prosecutor wins on that, but he's hurting himself by saying that it was a self-defense. Do you have any idea why she might have done it?
Well,
Wright looks directly at her.
well, she did it for...
This will hurt a lot.
She did it for us. To protect us.
Better. Because that was a prosecutor trap.
Because if she didn't do that to help us, we would have all been dead if that guy ever would have gotten up from his sleep and would shoot us if he ever got his gun.
Okay, well, either way, you can go now.
Thank you.
Scarlet's already there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go again. Naming Scarlet. I work with my secret organization. I run this secret organization called FBI. It's a different FBI thing. Just ignore the ones that you think that you know. That specializes in hunting these evil stands. All right. So what do you remember about the whole thing? Well, before I say anything, I'm pretty sure like I said, everyone else would about this guy having a stand that can put people to sleep is true. And I was thinking, and if you want to truly know what Trixie did, you would have to find out why we had to fight that guy in the first place. A bit rusty, aren't you, prosecutor? And I was thinking, why you? Yeah, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? How is this helping your case to put her in jail? What the fuck are you doing? You're not thinking clearly. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Just look at it as like, what? Are we recording?
Ended up saying, well, first, before we entered this building, we each, around a few of us, saw something bizarre, like a weird shadow figure. and then once we all went to sleep, we got attacked in our dreams through a nightmare. And when she's saying this, she's remembering her nightmare.
Yeah.
This stand was able to trap us in a nightmare realm of our own past fears, of what we went through and gone through. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Damien did his research on my family, but they were completely killed by a weird cult.
And everything was
So and then the fucking judge is like, so your nightmare was after I managed to escape through that nightmare, just barely. Well, she was fine. Some of us barely managed to escape from our nightmare. Not luckier than others. You know, then like Ray almost died. Shadow almost died. And he's like saying, but once we woke up from that, I ordered a hit on killing this bastard. She says that out loud. She ordered to kill him. Hi. So, and he's like saying, so what you're trying to say is that you ordered her to kill... Like I said, I would rather be the one that killed him, honestly. He was a danger. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure you already heard that he was a member of this Black Snake, you know, this criminal organization called the Black Snake. Some sort of gang that kills and does drugs and stuff. Honestly, I think what Trixie did was good. Honestly, I think what Trixie did, getting rid of one filth in our streets, was good enough. I think still, murder is murder. And I was thinking sometimes you have to kill to survive. I think that's a better one.
Just like you.
He says nothing. Nicely done with that hit, because I wonder what happened to the people in the train. Okay, and then it's like...
And Lindsay was looking at this and she's like saying, wow, she did it with something that it wasn't part of the thing.
I was thinking, so wait, then the judge is like, so wait, you ordered, like I said, my organization is all about protecting the city with the out of control stands. And thanks to the last call, I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that they would rather not deal with turning into paint, or getting slashed to pieces, or turn into a purple statue.
Or get put to sleep and killed in their nightmares.
Tell me, how many of you would rather have this guy enter through your dreams and give you past nightmares of whatever you fear, whatever you've lost, whatever people you cared about? This guy did everything to mess with you. Tell me, people in the jury, would you really think that a criminal like that can just be simply locked up? No. A person like that being locked up would just make the nightmares continue. More deaths, more people you care about, your friends, family, loved ones.
Including pets. Looks at Applejack, Applejack just looks down.
They would all be killed in front of you. Yes, hold on, oh my god! Thought so. And then up is Trixie. This is going to be deja vu, because remember what I tried to do
Oh.
What did I try to do when I was found, guilty?
You tried to you tried to put yourself in jail.
I do appreciate what you're trying to do, Scarlet, but it doesn't change the fact that blood is in my hands. I want to fucking stand up and be like, what the fuck? But the second I do that, Trixie's like, look at me like, no, because she's worried that a certain topic might come out. Because they'll be like, why did you do it? Will come out.
Yeah.
And then that will lead to even more questions to Ray, me and Trixie. We don't want that out at all.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's like saying, I still feel disgusted that I killed him, but I had to. And then up there, it's finally the fucking defense attorney. Fucking Wright, and then Wright says, and I was thinking, but regardless, you had to defend him. He says, let the witness, then the prosecutor said, let your daughter speak, Wright. And I was thinking, look, I had to save everyone. No matter what it took. He was far too dangerous, true, but I still deserve some sort of punishment, something. Really? You do know after this you will lose your job of being Wright's counsel, whatever it's called, partner in defense attorneys. Yeah, I know. Ever since I was a kid I wanted to be one, just like my father.
But now,
it's
changed.
And then Scarlet spoke and said, "Well, how about we make a deal? People in the court, we both have. What do you guys think about the fact that this fine criminal killed another criminal that saved everyone? A criminal that she killed that would have haunted us through our nightmares and killed everyone we cared about. Or, and lock her, that she deserved to be locked up. Locked up and lose her job. Or she can lose her job and work with me."
Trixie's looks at Scarlet.
If she wants to be punished, then, like I said, I'll make sure that she pays for her crimes in any way she wants. Like I said, Stan users out there are causing chaos and killing people. The more strong Stan users we have against these people, the better
we'll be able to put these Stan users off the streets.
And if she kills, I'll sign any papers you need. But I'm pretty sure she won't do something like that ever again, right? What? Right? No. Good. Unless it's self-defense, which in a way it was. So, you guys are probably thinking this is bizarre, but hey, welcome to Bizarre Adventure. I feel like I'm fucking something up, but whatever. Welcome to Scarlet. They are all thinking of what she said, and I think it's touching. I think these guys are thinking, maybe,
Well, what does the defense attorney think about this?
He's like, yes, what do you think, right, what's his name? Scarlet says, yeah, what do you think? Damien says that. You will lose your co-counsel, that's what it's called, co-counsel.
As long as she's safe, that doesn't matter to me.
Well, what do you say to this,
Damien,
No, Trixie, this is an answer for her. Like, does she want to work for me? You know, work for her and lose her old job, or lose her old job and be in prison?
I love that you're trying to help me and get me to work with you, but I don't know that will still help me for the things that I did.
So she's saying, I'm sorry, but I would rather go to... Who was that? That was a different objection. It was a boom.
That was Ray.
Ray, and then, you know, like, Trixie's like, Ray. Then I said to Trixie, I was thinking, no. You shouldn't be locked up for what you did. She's first panicking and I was first, but I'm choosing my words carefully. I know exactly how it feels. In case you haven't noticed, I am the Black Hand Assassin. That's what we'd established before in our court last time, didn't we, Damien? Yeah, Damien's like quiet. Damien's like quiet, like, uh-huh. But I shot a little girl that didn't deserve it. Stand or no stand. I still did it. And she knows the other thing, because I didn't feel a damn thing and it just made me sick. I was like, why did I not feel guilt or anything? You know, weird. But you killed someone that deserved it. Someone that was a danger in your friends. Plus, you're way too important to us. To me. And then Trixie's like crying a little bit, like, Ray. I lost my family. Well, it's pretty obvious. He lost his family from his father, and he killed him when he was a kid.
I lost my family. Lost all my friends.
Yep, I lost my friends. Yep. He's like, Ray. And I was thinking, you're far too important to us. To your father. To me. I wouldn't be the same without you. That crime that I did, it's true that Scarlet and the rest of them helped me. But you helped me in more ways than I could ever count. Like, normally, in a normal court, people would be like, this is not important, but, you know, let's just say that the people around the area are, like, very heart touching. They're like, oh, like, this is so cute. What are we doing? Welcome to our adventure. But anyway, it's like saying, I don't want to lose you. So please don't do this. I don't know.
Nancy's just gonna start crying. I feel like I'm gonna cry.
And then, you know, like, she's a little bit crying, and she's like, Trixie's like saying, but you said that you'll do anything for your friends, and I'm willing to do anything to save you. Ray, no. Do you still want to throw yourself in jail and leave the people you care about and the people that care about you, especially Ray? You heard what he said, he'll do anything to save you. Just like you would do anything to save him. Do you really want to leave Ray? Well, She said, I'm sorry, Ray. I can't let this happen. I can't. I don't want to lose her.
Man.
And then she's like saying, I will join Scarlet. Oh.
And
okay then. So well, before she walks in to give her a piece of paper and stuff, well, Judge, he's like, what? He's like, do I say not guilty? Because technically she is guilty. The judge is like confused, like the DM, like, what do you say? Because at the end of a court system, they usually say the words, not guilty or guilty? Technically she did kill somebody. What is going on here?
Well, the court person asked, right, what do you say about this?
Yeah, he says nothing and disagrees.
Damien, what do you say about this?
Well, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he says nothing and just says, I say nothing. And the court guy's like thinking, well, I don't know what to say. She's guilty, she's not guilty, I don't know she's joining this other people. Alright. People in the court, do you find Scarlet, wrong one. Do you find Trixie guilty of her crime? And then, there's I don't know how the court system works. They were all whispering. And then a couple more minutes later. Alright. So, we find the defendant, Trixie, not guilty. Let the confetti fly for no reason.
Yeah, Trixie is now free, guys.
Yep, right in front of everyone. I'm saying, alright, so before you write it down, do you accept all the dangers that will come with this job and blah blah, and are you willing to die to protect the town? I mean, you're willing to die you're willing to do anything for Steven, for Ray, so yep. Okay, then you're hired.
The sign on the dotted lines and anything else.
She signs it, and it's like, thank you, Scarlet. And they're singing, well, no, thank you. Back when and then Scarlet says to Trixie, back when we were on that big stand, can't believe how helpless I was. You remember, she was getting kicked by her father and mother when we battled in the monster version of Nightmare Night, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then Trixie did that crazy thing that you made her do, and I was like, damn, yes! Alright, so she says, before you guys are thinking, wait, is the court system still going? No, everyone's leaving, just, I didn't say it, but it's happening, boof. Everyone's gone, it's sort of private.
So it's true what Applejack said. We would have all been dead if it wasn't for you. I'm glad to have someone as strong-willed as you, that's willing to do anything, especially for the man that they love. Thanks. And about that burned arm, could you put this on, please? Could you put this on? It's a rubber, and then she's about to put it, she's like, what is it? I'm pretty sure that you'd be self-conscious showing it off. I have no problem looking at it. I've seen plenty of deaths over my time. And then but I'm pretty sure it's uncomfortable to let the wind or stuff touch it, correct? Well, yeah, it sort of hurts, but I have opposites to help me with that. Well, either way, it's a gift for your troubles, for your sacrifice. It's also rubber and waterproof, maybe even fireproof. Well, no, it is fireproof. Yeah, I get it, you're rich. So thank you. I'll take this then. Thank you. And then, she puts it on, and then you see the new look. And then you'll see the change of clothes some point.
Comes close to me, and I'm like, hi, Dad, I'm sorry. It's fine, Ray. Then she runs over and hugs me, and I'm like, a little bit crying, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
And Wright says, you promise you'll look after my daughter, right?
Like I said, and I was thinking, like I said, I know my organization is about risking their lives to protect the city.
but I will protect her like she was one of my own, which she is.
Thank you, Scarlet. Forever.
And to make sure that happens, matter of fact, come and meet me somewhere. I want to do this whole business talk around here. Come back to my apartment. And before they all go, Scarlet has a private word with Damien. That's also outside a little bit. Also, Damien, thank you. For what? For not objecting at all. You could have easily gone against my whole hiring her at the spot, changing the whole court system. Because after all, if you could have easily object and just say there's nothing to do with it. So if I were to guess, you were just trying to help out, weren't you? Defense. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, regardless, thank you. Well, regardless, I'm pretty sure, right, grateful. And I was thinking, thank you, Damien. And then Damien says, and I was thinking, don't get too comfortable, right? I'm still a prosecutor. I'm not going to do this ever again. Well, you don't need to say anything else, Scarlet. Bye. And then he goes into his car and drives off.
So Scarlet, Applejack, Shelley, Lindsay, Trixie, and me goes back to her manor.
And also, apparently, there were some vases of flowers on a few of Scarlet's tables because Twilight and Lindsay did that for her.
Just like, oh my god. Did you really have to do that?
I figured it might be a good freshen up the place, you know.
Also, Trixie's free.
Trixie! Twilight went and hugs her.
Hi. Oh, who's this? Oh, this is,
I'm Millie. Zoe's, sister.
Zoe's sister? Oh, Snowy. Sorry, I heard Zoe. I was like, what the fuck? I was thinking, oh, well, we'll talk about that later. Right now, yeah, this was a bad idea, actually. Right now, I want to discuss, because now that I'm thinking about it, I was thinking about hiring all of you.
Lindsay quickly says, wait, but I thought we were already hired by you or what? Well, yeah, it was more like a test. If anything, you weren't like a legitimate thing. This will make it more official, if anything.
You guys have proved time and time again that you could do something strong. Not all of you, just the ones, like I said, she's seen plenty of courage and stuff, especially Lindsay. Jesus Christ, with the chopping her leg off. So who would like to join? I'm only going to bring the best. Like Lindsay, I want you to join because of the crazy stuff that you were managing to do, especially the new trick you found, and also you almost walked into getting killed by my stand.
Yeah,
but that was mostly my fault because I wasn't thinking. Either way, your courageous sacrifice of your leg is more reason enough for you to join me.
Are you really serious about all this, Scarlet?
It's not going to be a walk in the park joining me, you know. There's going to be a hard labor work. You have to listen to every order I say. Even kill people that you don't want to kill. That was a joke. But, well, the ordering you to do something, you'll have to listen.
Okay. I will. Thank you. Darn.
And you'll report to me your findings and anything else. And yeah, it's the same things. You have to listen to her by all means, no matter what. Risk your life if you have to. You have to report your findings. You can't go on a stand fight or any kind of fight without her permission.
Thank you.
No offense, Millie. Like I said, it's not the fact I don't trust you. I just need to see if you're capable, just like these guys are.
Okay. That's okay with me. I'm understandable.
And then she looks at me and then...
That crazy ballsy move that, you remember when we dealt with Against Scarlet that we should have lost because I did my health wrong? Yep. When I did that little sneaky knife trick and grid and stuff, that was the bit of the old me coming out.
Well, I do want to... Well, what about you? Do you want to be hired? A professional killer like you would be would be good as well. And the fact that you'll do anything for Trixie, I say no straight away. And so you're saying no to joining. I'm sorry. I just fine. You know, she doesn't poke anymore. She just like, yep, fine. Cause yeah, she's like thinking, but you still don't want to join, even that Trixie's joined in such a dangerous organization that could get her hurt or killed at any time. After all, you did say you'd do anything to protect her, right? How can you when she's in a dangerous organization like mine?
And Lizzie says she does have a point.
Fine. So yeah, she just hands the paper and says, well... And it's like saying, fine. You do bring up a good point. I do believe in her abilities and she can... Actually, no, she'll try to defend herself, saying, I can defend myself, you know. I'm like, I'll grab the paper and I'm like saying, I know that you can, Trixie, but like I said, you're far too important to me. So I write down paper. Like while she says, "Where's Shadow? What's going on? Like, what happened?" And then while she's saying that, Scarlet was looking away from them and busy getting like pieces of papers from certain pieces of papers from certain little things from something. And Trixie's just carrying on saying, "Well, he's not dead, is he?" He's like, "No, he's fine." Then because he's like,
No, he's fine. It's just he needs to clear himself up. He has something to do exactly.
What if she stops you? She interrupts and says, "Here, you two. I'm gonna give you you two deserve to have a little break from today's thing. Have it's 2 tickets to like a beach somewhere." Like a little vacation area for a couple of days or hours. And I'm like, what? But okay, like I said, you two should go. Gods, take him. I'm like, wait, what? But what happened to Shadow? Like, what were you trying to say, Lindsay? And then I was like saying, like I said, he's fine.
But you should do that, Scarlet.
Like I said, they deserve a little rest, and they shouldn't be worrying about him. Abdick says, well, either way, they deserve to have a little rest, and do you really want to make them panic and worry after finally reuniting their love?
You do bring up a good point.
Either way, I got a submission.
Before you say anything, Scarlet, I know it's gonna be hard for me to see saying that I should stay hidden and basically keep myself on the sidelines because I'm hunted by the wolves.
And let me add this up. But those wolves took my family and friends. I've killed plenty of them alone. I can more than handle myself.
And also, my friends and my members of my other members of my family like Lindsay and Twilight are still my main priority to the very end. I'll give my life for them, even you guys, if I have to.
Well, either way, I haven't seen what you're capable of, and then I was thinking, Then she was thinking, Then she was looking at her, having a good long look. She's like, what are you doing? Like, she's just looking up and down on her. Like, Scarlett's just looking up and down on Millie.
What are you doing?
I am interested in what your stand can do. We didn't see much of it in the battle against that. And I would thought you'd be more concerned about those two. But either way, fine. So what you're trying to say is that you want to come over with us on our mission, right?
Yes. More than anything.
Like I said, you won't be hired to join me just yet. I do want to see what you're capable of. Very well, but we need to hide you because, you're obviously targeted. And seeing this as a secret organization that specializes in assassinations, we'll have to hide you by changing your name and appearance.
Twilight, do you know what that means? Makeup time!
I think the word is makeover. Alright, so nurses, like I said, we'll do it 10 times fast. Alright, so nurses, like she claps her hands like, yes, miss. Alright, can you take Millie and change her to, let me think, we need to hide her eye patch. This, there you go. And I'm thinking, alright, chop, take her, and then she's like, wait, what? What's
going on?
And then you'll take her. Okay, so she'll be in there for quite a while, like maybe an hour or two, maybe 3. So what kind of name shall we use to hide her name?
How about Daisy?
Millie, Daisy, it's a bit close, but whatever. Well, like I said, alright, so while she's there, we can run her up by what the mission is. There's been rumors of disappearances around this building. Like, they've been hearing, like, weird sounds coming around that area and then just people disappearing. Half of that part of the area is turned into ghost town. People are afraid of it because of people disappearing. We need to find out the reason what, why, and if it's a stand user, either capture them or kill them. Okay, so any thoughts? Because I meant to show you the picture and then she says, any thoughts?
That town does look so familiar.
Roll. Okay, you have to beat 15. That's the number you need to beat.
Ooh, 17.
Okay, fine. Go on. I'm not telling you too much. But yeah, you did know that place had like loads of people walking around. It was a pretty noisy area. It's pretty much a shortcut to... Who's wanting to say this?
Well...
Who wants to say this? Who's saying this?
Lindsay's saying it.
Yeah, it's a shortcut to her house, if anything.
Well, it was basically like a shortcut to my house, as well. It was almost like, people used to do marketplaces there as well. But they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, and then Scarlett says, yeah, because this place has been slowly having people disappear. Like I said, our mission is to go in there and find out what it is, why it's happening, and get information about it. And like I said, it's pretty early, and like I said, we're waiting for one more member to be ready. She'll be taking a while. You hear her going, ow, not so rough!
Ow, watch my hair!
Yep. So yeah. So I need you guys to split up. Well, don't worry, like I said, seeing you're with us, we'll be keeping track on all of you. As long as you keep those headphones, those phone things on you, if anything weird happens, we'll know. Then she presses a button and her house lights up. Beep, 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 beep.
Alright.
And then all the guards are like, what the fuck? Test run. even Millie is like, what was that? And then one of the guards was like, test run. Like I said, I'll need to be here to keep an eye on the others.
Okay. Well, Twilight, we better go and get ourselves ready, because I think you may have put some clothes in our rooms.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright. Me and Twilight will be back in a minute.
Yep. And you guys all split up and get in your clothes. And again, like I said, fine. And yeah, like I said, also Charlotte's here as well. Why not? I do need to redesign her. I already hired her. She's not a fighter, but I can still hire her as surveillance and like keep you guys on the loop. Honestly, I've been meaning to do that for a while. I've just been busy.
Yes, and it makes me keep it. Let's us keep the messages on the download.
Not to mention, her technology on computers are a lot better than the ones back in my office. And it's also safe because, like I said, there's a Black Wolf member in there. They won't hunt you down, but if they learn that you're working with good guys or whatever, they might, who knows.
Yeah.
And yeah, Scott also says, oh yeah, sorry for taking your job. Well, you are the boss after all now. Yeah, guys, I forgot all about Charlotte on all the episodes. Ever since Scarlet jumped in, who's Charlotte now? I rolled a 6.
You rolled 6, right?
Yes.
Escalation!
Ah, for fuck's sake, man, here we go. Tell me when. She might be fired.
Roll the
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 2. You beat it.
Okay, so good. It's a good escalation then. All right, so yeah, she drives over. We're going to go discuss and tell people if they heard about it. Some of them are saying no. Some of them are saying like, oh, don't even fucking mention that place. It's fucking haunted. It's fucking scary. I will not go there at all. Like people fucking disappearing. No fucking thank you. Okay, and then yeah, like goes to Shelly, and Shelly drives over to her boss, and her boss is like,
Where were you? I was completely worried.
and she's like, sorry, Papa. Wait, hang on. No, I'm making her that country accent, not this one, but this is just her boss. No, I'm not gonna make her a Papa. Sorry, boss, I was just... Doesn't say anything else in that accent. Remember, you still have to do that accent.
There is a lot of people that are waiting for their coconut drinks and everything's been crazy, but apparently I've had to go and hire some other people in order to do it.
Again, we're not trying to insult you. We're trying our best. Accents are just hard, and it's also cool and cute and funny, okay? So, sorry. Okay. So, like, say something like, everyone needs your coconuts.
But everybody needed your coconuts.
And I was thinking, yeah, I just needed look, I need to talk to you about my job.
Yes, what is it?
I do love this place. This place has been with my family for years, but I quit.
You what?
Yeah, I quit.
But your family's been working here for years and I can't just let you go.
Look, I have to. Like I said, I quit. I'm sorry. I was thinking, alright, look, if it's because of all those people that you were traveling with, those friends of yours, look, I watched the TV and I understand that you were working with this Scarlet. I don't know how to do this accent. I'm trying to do spaghetti meatballs. Hang on, let's try to do that. Spaghetti meatballs.
It's basically a Mario's voice.
Spaghetti meatballs. You see, I respect the fact that you want to do anything you can to protect your friends. So fine, if this is another, like, if you have to, you don't need to quit, okay? Boss. Yeah, and then he's like saying, you see, you're too important. The people around you love you. You're so kind and respectful and friendly to them. You go will just break this shop apart. So, don't worry. I will try to keep it going and just say that you've been busy helping people. Okay? I will, not find a replacement, but this place will always be open to you. I should be firing you, but I respect your kind heart. But anyway, can we... No meatballs. But I want the meatballs in this shop as well. Could you imagine? Coconut meatballs. So he's like, thank you, and hugs the boss and says, hugs him. He's like, oh, you're too strong, remember? But meatballs? No.
Oh, come on!
No!
Okay. Jeez.
Who's the boss around here? Me or her? Ay. Ay. Ay, caramba. Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Okay, so like I said, you go and ask people around the area. You're hearing just people saying no. Some of them walk away and be like, what the fuck, no. Oh yeah, you wear your clothes and then you go and do that. Yeah, blah blah.
Yeah, we wear our clothes and, wow, you look nice, Lindsay. You too, Twilight. Well, anyways, we better go on our mission.
Okay, and then, a couple of hours pass. Oh, you gave me loads of blood packs, but I'm still hungry! I really hate that stand.
That was a bit rude of her. Wait a minute. Are you guys pushing us? Whoa, is that a limousine? And then they push us in, close the door, lock it. I'm almost tempted to use my fucking stand at this point, and then the guy inside, the stranger inside says, alright, they're in, go. And then they go, and then we're like, woo, and then geez, what the hell, hey, hey, stop the car, we want to know, and then what the around voice says, chill, like I said, your friend is fine. And who the hell are you?
But yeah, so he's just saying, yeah, my name's Scar. What's your name, cutie? Reaches over for a handshake, and then I grab his hand and shake it, because I don't trust anyone near her. And I was thinking her name's Trixie, and she's taken. Yeah, it's like, whoa, okay, Black Hand Assassin, jeez. Plus, you should, I was thinking, for a guy asking names, you sure already know about us. Well, Trixie was on the down low until now. I mean, I guess you just joined the team. Cause yeah, he was a bit busy probably doing other missions and stuff, not knowing about the Nightmare Night business. He learned about us though, but not Trixie. Trixie's new. So who the hell are you? Well, as you can see, I'm a member of one of Scarlet's men. And I was thinking, so what? You another stand user? Classified. Classified? Sorry, am I speaking in soldier? Sorry, I used to be a soldier before all this. Then she was saying that your fucking reaction. Yeah, I could tell you were very... sorry, I don't want to be rude. Oh, it's okay, like I said, I do work out a lot. Just I was thinking, what? Do you like what the... Then I look at him, I'm like, so how much do you know about me and my stand? I was thinking, oh, well, you and Art of the Hand. Then he looks at his hand, it's like, good one. Then I'm like, So if you try anything with Trixie, I will paralyze you on the spot.
But you shouldn't worry, because at the end of the day, you two just got reunited. And at the end of the day, you would want to get to know Trixie a little bit more, wouldn't you?
And I was thinking, that's why we're taking you to this luxury resort.
And also, we actually packed some of your clothes for, how can I say this, for you going on the beach.
So she's like saying, he's not your friend to worry about. Like I said, they went on a mission, it went smoothly, they captured this other stand user in the prison cell, and that's all we need to know. But remember, rule number one, we listen to her no matter what. I don't fully understand, not one person disrespect her because of fear, you know, as Trixie says, and then I'm like, more like respect. She saved my life after the war. And I was thinking, war? What do you mean? Well, I've got plenty of time to talk, so you guys weren't... Yeah, he does seem more open about it now. It was quite a while ago. Like I said, I was in this war against some bad organization, like a bunch of soldiers. We were thrown into battle, an army we thought, but it was only 3 people. And it was 100 of us. And then, well, we were all getting wiped out by only these 3 people. And then, you know, like, we didn't stand a chance. Then I spoke and said, because they were stand users, right? Yeah, we had no chance against them. They were fast, strong. None of our bullets were able to even do a damn thing to stop them. And then I was the only one left, bleeding down. And then I got my stand, and before you know it, all 3 of them were dead. What did you stand? Like I said, classified out. Like I said, you might be we do have this thing called trust, though, and you guys have been proven to be trustworthy. If you are, have you guys been hired by her? Like, have you signed a sheet? Blah blah. Yeah. He rips a piece of paper somewhere, puts up piece of cloth, you know, like where you can wipe your hands and stuff. Puts it on a table. Then he picks up a knife from his pocket, cuts his finger, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was thinking, "I'm just showing you my stand." Then he drops a bit of blood on the piece of paper. Then he says, "Now burn." And then the piece of paper just like slowly, like, not burns, but like it sort of like disintegrates in a way, like it's burning. You can't see the flames, but the blood is just...
The blood spreads around the paper and moves like fire, as the paper dissolves like fire as well.
What in the hell?
And I was thinking, yeah, that's what's living inside me.
Yeah, whatever my blood touches, especially skin or anything, well, it doesn't matter if you're wearing clothes, the blood will spread all over your clothes and dissolve it, and vice versa, your hands, everything else, until there's nothing left. Not even clothes, not even blood. That's why Scarlet hires me. And the fact that she seems to trust me just fine, just like the rest of you. Like I said, she doesn't hire random people. She needs to see what they can do and see if they can trust them. Plus, thanks to my stand, I can basically dissolve any crime scene. Sorry that I wasn't there for your crime scene, Trixie. I mean, I heard that you wanted to go there, which was really ballsy of you and very kind of you. Thanks. But like I said, I was kind of busy doing my own missions. Scarlet didn't tell me. I mean, she was going to, I guess, but she probably saw how serious you were about it, especially keeping that burn on your arm. Well, either way, that's the power of my stand, that I love to call, well, I wouldn't say love. Regardless, that's the power of my stand, Bloodfire.
No matter where you are, light us up.
Do you see it now?
We gon' start a riot tonight.
My God. could see why it's inside of him.
Yep.
His whole entire blood.
Yeah, and like I said, if he was bleeding a lot, that would like appear right in front of him, just full of blood. And you don't want to touch that blood because the reason he was able to beat those three is because they were covered in his blood. And they were all burned away. And like I said, it's not actually fire. It's like, you know, like, imagine the fire being invisible and you can just see the whatever it is just disappearing, just dissolving. You were so fucking close to my idea. I was like, oh, no, stop, okay, close.
And then I was thinking, crap, well, I need to hurry up and get rid of it, so it's starting to grow as the paper's starting to, and it's starting to almost drip blood, you know, on the car. He was like, shit, maybe this was a bad idea. He gets an idea very quickly, and I was thinking, oh, well, this is going to be disgusting, but whatever. Quickly grabs a piece of paper, make sure the blood goes on his hands. It sort of burns him a little, but not much, because remember, it's his own stand. As long as he's calm with it, it won't harm him. So yeah, he quickly tries to grab it and then quickly shoves it in his mouth. Oh no. And he swallows it. He gets like a drink of water and boo. Me and Trixie just look at this like, oh my god, that was spicy. Yeah, sorry, that was a bad idea. Whew.
So yeah, like I said, he's like saying, but like I said, I'm not trying to make moves on your girl, don't worry, I'm just, like, she is cute, and he's like, I'm slowly summoning my stand. I was like, okay, chill. But like I said, that's how I managed to barely beat those three. They basically were covered in my blood, and, yeah. Either way, we're here, but like I said, you shouldn't worry about him. I don't know what happened there. She was off being vague with all of us about it. She probably just doesn't want you two to worry. And then Trixie says, well, not telling us makes us worry even more. Look, as far as she's told me, they're alive. Okay? Isn't that all that you need? Sure. Well, anyway, we should go and enjoy ourselves, right? Ray? Ray! What? And it was like saying, sir, you know, because I was like worrying, like, oh god, did I fucking fuck up? Did me not coming with got them hurt again? I'm a fucking weakling! And then Trixie snapped me out of it because I do need this. Like, this is the things I need so I don't constantly get haunted, which I still will some point. Then they arrive there. Trixie, like, looks out the window, sees something familiar. She's like, this can't be what I think it is, right? And then, like, her eyes sparkle, and then, you know, the second this car stops, she's like, and then just runs right through, pushes Ray by accident. He knocks into those, like cups and, like, drinks and stuff, knocks them there. And she's like, whoa, chill. And then she's thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then she's like, is this? And then she says, yep, welcome to Star Beach. And then she's like, ah. And Star Beach is basically a beach, you know, obviously a cool looking beach. Rarely any sharks. There's a few people in there, obviously, because it's very popular. Well, not many, because it's expensive. Because the reason it's expensive is because it has a giant inn, a casino, a theme park, you know, the rides and shit. Yeah. Think about the Hotel of Dreams, but better. And then, you know, she's like, I've heard about this when I was just 8 or like when I was a kid. I've always wanted to go, but it was expensive. And then, you know, like Scar says, well, that's the perk of working with Scarlet. Well, and I was thinking, well, and all of this is just for free for us. Like, we don't need to pay her. No. I was thinking, but you, she said, all she said to me was that you two need it. So just go ahead and have fun. And I was thinking, as much as I would like to join you, I cannot. So yeah. Well, as much as I want to join you, I'm afraid I have to go now. So you guys be careful and remember to radio us if anything bizarre happens, like stands attract other stands and all that stuff. So yeah, okay then. When he's driving off, don't worry about your stuff. The Scarlet's men will pack your stuff into the manor while you guys have fun. Yeah, there you go. And then basically, alright, so what shall we do first? Pray. And I'm still looking at my hand. I'm still worried about what's up with those two? Did I do it again? Did I fuck up again? Am I a fucking weakling or what? I got a fucking Trixie to kill someone for my secret. And now Lindsay's asking questions. Well, not asking questions, but then, she slaps me and says, Ray.
I could be the best thing in your life.
Look, whatever's bothering you, we could talk about it. But right now, let's just have fun, okay? Let's just bury the past of what's going on. But your arm. And I was thinking, well, I did that to save everyone, not just because of, But still, I told you, I'll do that for you no matter what. Even if you were against me, and even if you were going to use Art of the Handshake to stop me. But right now, we should forget about it, and I am sorry for doing it. You feeling guilty makes me feel guilty, alright? You're right. So let's just have fun. And then she just grabs my arm, pulls me towards the fucking beach, then runs through, and then just okay, now I did ask what shall we do, but I guess I'll decide. I guess I'll be the one to decide. So let's go swimming. What? I've always wanted to come to Star Beach, and you better believe I want to swim at ocean right there. Look at it. But what about the sharks? My stand opposites. I can handle myself with the you-know-what. We should not mention our stands because there might be secret stand users somewhere out there that might attack us. But we shouldn't let our guard down. Why not? There's plenty of people there, and we can handle ourselves. So let's just have fun, shall we? Okay. Well, time to change to our swimsuits. And then then she goes, and then we go, and then I come out, and you can Stephen Shaw, boom, there you go. And then, when Trixie comes, it's very slowly, she's she comes with a towel wrapped around her, she's a little embarrassed, don't say, and I'm not saying, is that what you're swimming with? Of course not. I mean, I could just, make it what I'm wearing, but, then she's I got this earlier because thinking that you might like it, but just don't say anything, okay? I just don't, and then I'm thinking, just hurry up and jump in the water. If you want to jump in the water with the towel, then go right ahead. That's just a waste of a good fine. And then she drops it, and then Steve's show. And then basically, yeah. Then he's whoa, blushing and semi-turning red, I think. No, I won't do that joke. And then he's you look beautiful. Oh, he was gonna say, beautiful. And then she throws something at me, throws a towel at me and says, "I told you not to say anything, but thanks." And then she blushes, and then well, let's go. And she pulls my hand and then runs to the fucking swimming pool, and then like we splash. Well, first I like wait, you know, but she grabs me with her burning arm. She has like wrapped around that to protect her arm. And they said, wait, what about your arm though? Wouldn't that just, like I said, and then she says, well, no pain, no gain, and plus this should help. It being protected, it is waterproof after all. But regardless, no pain, no gain, and I'm not going to let some silly burn from nightmare from a punk ruin our fun. So let's just go. Fine. You know, then I was thinking, okay then. And then, you know, like we go in, they splash, she splashes, we're all laughing, Ray, and then Trixie like goes under the water and trips Ray. Maybe kisses her under the water at some point when she afterwards, like something romantic or whatever. Like under the water. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, and then like basically like, you know, then she starts laughing and Ray starts laughing for once, like he's actually happy. He's never been happy, that's a surprise. Especially when he killed that little girl, especially when all of his things he'd done in the past comes to haunt him and he hates what person he was. Well, what he is. But he basically now is happy. Still, alright, it'll be explained. But anyway, then like a few hours passed and they're just like laughing and all that stuff, and then they like got a little surfboard and stuff and saw it. Well, they bought some, and then they were like, because they have some money for themselves and they were able to buy some. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna try. And then, you know, like he tries to do surfing and it's like, okay, and now it's time to roll a d20 versus a d20 plus my bravery. So basically, yeah, I get a +3. The wave will get nothing just yet, but it's like there's only a +3. So here we go. Let's see how well Ray does. He's gonna try 3 times. Let's see how it goes. I have to be a 12. I beat a 12, so he does decent. He's like, whoa, he does good, he's doing good, and then it's like, he's gonna try to show off more. He tries to stay on a little longer, so second one. So yeah, like, he's doing a good job showing off. He beats it again. Like, he needs to beat a 13. I rolled an 18 this time, plus the 3 is like, 21, so yeah, I beat it. Yeah, then first and then the second one is going to be a little bit harder, so this is going to have no pluses now, because the way it's going to push it harder now. So I have to be 11. Oh, I beat it 13. So then the third and final one, where the waves get a +3 this time, and I beat it again, even though I was zoomed in with my phone. I had to beat a 9. I rolled an 18. So yes, he nailed it. He was like, well, no, he rolled 20, but he did quite well. So yeah, like some people are and some people didn't actually care because it wasn't 20. And then it's like Trixie's turn. So Trixie's bravery score. Cheat doesn't cheat. She doesn't. So yeah, so +2 first, you know, getting on the thing and basically trying to stay steady. She's okay. You need to be a 7 plus a 12, you know, 12 plus 2 is 14. And now it's time to see how long she stands on the thingy. So, yeah. She needs to be a 2, she rolled a 14, she's fine. Man, what's going on here? No pluses on the second one, I remember guys, it gets tougher. She stumbles! She had to be a 6, but she rolled a 2, so she's stumbling and falls over. Tries for the 3rd time. I'm like, are you okay? And then she's like, I'm good. Come on, something really funny. Nope. kid. I didn't roll a 20. I was hoping to roll a 20 or a 1. That would be really funny. Yeah, she had to read what would be a 13 plus 3 is 16, and she rolled 3. So she falls over. Probably has that weird accident, like raise hands to go somewhere, but you know. But anyway, yeah, like she helps and it's like, oops. And then I was thinking, are you okay? Like that was reckless. And then she's thinking, yeah, I'm good. Ow. She just splashes. Oh, I wish it was a 1. It'd be funny if it was a 1. Whatever. But anyway, yeah. Continue. And they come out of the water and, well, oh yeah, and there was a few accidents, like maybe Ray's hands shouldn't have been where they should. Oh yeah, shouldn't have been. But there was also some funny accidents, like when he was trying to chase Trixie through the thingy or whatever, because why not, right? And everyone just looked at them like, what the fuck, are they kids? Like bizarre enough for you? And then he trips over like a little bit of a seaweed, and it's like, oh my god, like very sticky seaweed, and it's like, oh my god, and she just laughs as I fall over, and she's a little concerned but laughs because I look like a fucking swamp monster, and some sort of swamp monster, and I chase her with it. I'm like, oh my god, go away. She was always going to use her stand on me. And then like a couple of hours passed, and then it's like coming close to night, and then they went to the casino. Well, first they went on rides, together, loads of cool rides together, then went on a few like scary rides where Trixie like grabs a hold of him, like, oh no, these are all that stuff, and then basically, especially those merry-go-rounds when they like probably have a little kiss moment and stuff like that, and then just look at the wonderful view, and then like basically afterwards they basically go to the casino, have a bunch of games there, drink a little bit, change their clothes. Oh, obviously they had to change their clothes in there too. More attitude for you. And then like basically whoa again. And then they go into their bedrooms with all their stuff. Well, when I say bedrooms, it's just one room. Scarlet. But yeah, while they're inside this hotel, basically they watch TV. Ray basically. Did I say Stephen a lot? I hope I didn't. Ray basically put his arm over Trixie, like did the whole obvious trick, arm thing business. And then she goes up to him and watches the movie or whatever, and then it's like night, getting a bit of a nighttime. All of this is also going to happen while there's a battle happening with the others. So basically, then basically, and then we look at our bed. It's a single bed. Well, with two. It's a single 2-bed. We blush a little bit, and it's like, would you like to sleep on the sofa? We're both sitting together. Would you like to sleep on the sofa? Oh, I mean, I don't mind if we, we're all saying this together, like, I don't mind if we sleep on that thing too. It's just, it's nighttime. They look at their beds. Ray sleeps on the side, she sleeps on the other. They both like turn around a little bit because they're a little shy with each other a little bit. Like I know they're going out, but and then like I said, when Ray opens his eyes, like when he woke up a little bit, it's still nighttime. He looks at her and she was just looking at him this whole time, just like lying back and just look at him, and they're both looking, and they look at each other like blush and stuff, and then like have a little kiss, and then I'm gonna roll for certain something. I'm best 2 out of 3 just in case. What are you rolling? You'll know, you'll see. So that's 1 for no. That's 1 for yes. That's 2 for yes. Sudden death. Okay, she was almost, yeah, so they kiss and stuff and like hug and all that stuff, and then the lights, and the hugging and kissing continues, you know, and then the lights go out. Now, back to the others.
We're back, Scarlet.
I was thinking, so, how much did you, what did you learn?
Well, nothing much. Apparently, we only learned some little bits here and there.
And then Applejack would say, yeah, most of them are like freaked out and like ran away from me the second I mentioned the town's name, which I don't know.
Us as well. I mean, why would they do that?
And then like, yeah, like I said, we learned that it's basically a ghost town. That all we learned that was that all the way that people react is like it's a ghost town or haunted or something.
Yeah.
Nurses, you know, like one that's been pulling her hair and putting the wig on and stuff like that. Like walks downstairs and says, Scarlet, she's ready. Okay then, bring her in. And you know, she walks in, we're like, wow, holy, you know, like fucking Shelly is like, well not Shelly, she'll come later. Applejack is like, holy, who the hell is this? Well,
it's me, girls.
We barely recognize you with all that.
Yeah, well, because Scarlet's men and women had to do a lot.
Women.
Scarlet's women had to do a lot of picking up my hair, and it was hurting me.
Well, it's better than that. Than you randomly making missions harder for us. I mean, you do want to come with us, don't you? That's the price. You have to have your face and, oh yeah, name. Any of you guys have an idea? Wait, girls have an idea? Because again, it's a whole girl team again.
How about Daisy? Seriously?
I was about to say I wanted this like funny like Millie is like really like she's like Daisy out of all the names you would pick. Daisy.
Well, we have to do something. It's either that or you're going with something else.
Or you don't come to mission at all. And you stay locked up with your brother. Well, not locked up, just in my building.
Fine.
Daisy it is.
But I'm still keeping this bit of blood around my clothes underneath.
Yeah, what? Yeah, like Shelly walks in, it's like, yeah, I was about to say, why does she have the blood? She likes having since her family died, she does like a huge fucking fast talk. Since her family died, with her family's blood on her clothes, she basically keeps them on them to keep the warmth or something weird about it. But nothing. Also, probably something to do with her stand. That's it. Nobody else.
Okay.
Okay, so, oh, yes, and then Applejack says, oh yeah, Shelly, how did you talk to your boss went? Yeah, don't worry, that stayed to that fucking axe. Yeah, and then it's thinking, yeah, it went well. He didn't fire me, surprisingly. Hell, he didn't even let me quit.
Wow. So he just gave you a leave of absence?
Yeah, he'd let me do whatever it needs unless it's important, which, like I said, it is.
Wow. Your boss must be really wanting me to stay.
Yeah, even then he wants to make fucking coconut meatballs. Like saying coconut meatballs. Yeah, he's Italian.
Oh my god, really? Next thing you know, he'll probably want to ask you to make pizza next.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, she tries to imitate him and says, yeah, he does. He pretty much tells me all the time, like, hey, Shani, why don't you have some coconut pizza? That would be interesting. And I've been telling him, no. Yes, I know he's the boss, but he respects me because I'm the one that's bringing all the coconuts. Hint, hint, wink, wink, my stand.
Yes.
Well, anyway, this is cool and all, but is everyone ready for the mission?
Yeah, and Daisy is as well, who's Millie.
Like I said, we can call her whatever she wants when we're around, but when we're around strangers and people, anyone that we don't trust, or I don't, well, most importantly, I don't trust. Seeing that you all work with me, if I see someone I don't trust, you don't mention her real name to anyone.
Okay.
Or your Stan's abilities, or anything else, unless I'm okay with them.
Okay.
You could see me as the mother of you kids.
Well, Scarlet, you kind of did hire us. Charlotte was the one that brought us all together a little bit.
Yeah, well, that was already kept. Yeah. Charlotte was basically putting you in random abilities and basically and then basically get you guys ready to deal with Stan users. Then I contacted Charlotte. Well, Shelley contacted me about you guys, and that's how I learned about all of you. And I wanted to see what you were capable of.
I'm guessing you called Charlotte during the first mission when Shadow attacked that pink dude.
Not really. That's when I started to learn about all of you. But regardless, we're running out of time. The longer we talk, the more innocent people will be disappearing or being killed or whatever's going on in there. Where Millie is getting some information about it, even though she wasn't supposed to, but whatever.
Well, I'm surprised that this place went out of business ever since people gone missing. Yeah, I didn't know that about Twilight, but Daisy. Yeah, it's because I got a different name doesn't mean that always stay with me.
And then Applejack says, yes, we can call her by her real name here, just around the streets and stuff. We need to hide it.
Yeah, well, Millie, do you remember when you went to that market down that street? Well, yeah, I remember last time when I went down to it. It was basically on the way to your house. But as I went there, there was loads of things that went on in that area. Loads of pies, and alcohol shots that you could basically take, and loads of fish that you can sell, and everything else. Basically every food, grocery, everything. Wow. I really wish I'd done that there. Could have done some food grocery shopping.
Who said that? Who says deer?
That was Twilight.
Oh. Because again, editing me will be confused, be like, what the fuck? Who's talking to who?
So, don't worry, Twilight. I'm sure people will be able to go back there and set up the marketplace again if we find out whatever happened to those people that set up the marketplace there. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, we're here. I don't know. We had a better thing. I don't know what we discussed last time we were in the car.
Yeah, we both fucked up again. But either way, so all you missed was that we rolled our initiative. The initiative was basically, I didn't roll the enemy's initiative yet because combat hasn't happened yet. So yeah, so basically, Twilight rolled at 11. Shelley with her -5 rolled a 12. Well, 17, but -5 is 12. And I'm eating, guys, so don't worry about me eating. Just deal with it. Anyway, yeah, and Millie, well... What's it? Well, whatever. I forgot you need to remember what her nickname was, otherwise I might fuck up. Her new name is... But anyway, Millie, yeah, so whatever. Millie has 13. And Lindsay has a 6. I thought she had 15, but then that's 15 bizarre points, holy shit. And Applejack has a 14.
Yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm very quickly say that I had no the video that I had on this, of episode 10, all the audios were on my Gmail, my Dr. Bonus Steven YouTube channel. Seeing I can't access it, I was able to access it on my PS4, so the only trick I was able to do was to record it on my phone with the headset near it. Hopefully you guys had no problems with it. But like I said, episode 11 will be better. Like I said, there's one more part. It's still good. I think the audio is good. You're gonna love it. It's the battle against whoever this is, and I hope you enjoyed the fan arts. I hope you should have no problem with me. Anyway, yeah. See you in the next episode. Sorry that this was 2 hours and 35 minutes. I just thought fusing them together was good because I'm aiming for 2 hours at least. Alright, the thing I want you to type is how many successes and fails did I have for the thing, which I will not say, you know, with Trixie. I mean, you I better shut up before YouTube's like, yeah, there you go. And don't worry, it was Protect.